Alright then, I'm back on my bullshit, talking about anime, like a fucking because apparently that's what's gonna be paying the bills from now on. I'm not getting paid from YouTube. Also, motherfuckers just really liked the last video I did on anime, so yeah, that's probably a good sign to keep doing this shit type. Anyways, I'm gonna be talking about Jotaro fighting DIO, their final battle, because this shit was so ridiculous, dog. It was just fucking over farming galore, bruh. Anyway, so we see here Kakyoin and Mr. Joseph Joestar swinging around Egypt like Peter Parker and Miles Morales type shit, and DIO just standing behind them, or farming like the fucking bitch he is. Why does he always keep on doing this, bruh? In the most serious situations, this motherfucker gonna hit the gayest shit ever, bruh. He gonna pull up to the fight in tidy whities and still whoop your ass. Is that not insane, bro? Anyways, in the middle of all this silliness, Kakyoin looks into Hierophant Green and remembers who he is type shit. And we go into his backstory type shit. He talks about how he was really fucking lonely as a kid, and it's because of Hierophant Green, because he didn't feel like nobody really understood him like that, because he had another person inside of him. Pause. Talking about some dudes have so many friends that I don't have type shit. I'll get that out the way for you. I don't want to make any friends because of my stand. Nobody would understand it because I have a stand. Up until recently, meeting the Crusaders, he actually had some fucking friends for once, because they all had stands. They all understood him. They all knew what it's like to have another dude living inside of you, being a part of you. So Kakyoin decides to do something against DIO to finally put an end to his tyranny type shit and save what's her fucking name? Oh yeah, Holly, Jotaro's mom, because he wanna fuck, and I do too. Save me. So Kakyoin's plan was to set up a 20-meter radius emerald splash type of thing, where he rigged 20 meters full of emerald splash. Sounds kinda gay, I'm not gonna lie. DIO finally realizes this ultimate trap he's been trapped in, looking at the amount of fucking green strings all around him, looking like a fucking bank heist scene from a Mission Impossible movie. Kakyoin tells him the news that he's completely fucked and shouldn't even try anything, because if he does, he gonna get splashed with his emeralds. The tension is high right now. It's like a fucking standoff between two cowboys in the Wild West. Who's gonna draw first type shit? And we see the results now. Oh my fucking god. So clearly, it was pretty obvious that Lobra was not built for this shit. He was not made to be the main character. And he made DIO the official partner of Akainu, the donut maker. He actually made more donuts than him, but we're not going to talk about that right now. That's an uncomfortable conversation we can save for later type shit. As Kakyoin is bleeding out profusely, he tries to figure out how he got no-lived in such a small amount of time. Almost like the motherfucker did that in no time. Stop time. So Kakyoin finally figured out the secret of the world and decided to tell Mr. Joestar by using a stand. Which, I mean, I guess that's an option, but like, he finally gets enough energy to let out his final emerald splash, killing the fucking clock tower, rest in peace, and telling Mr. Joestar the secret of the world. And then he fucking dies. On a serious note though, this shit is so fucking sad, bro. You can literally see the fucking color getting evaporate from the screen, bro. It's signifying that he's losing all his life, as if the steam wasn't enough. And then he fucking dies, thinking about his parents, what they're doing right now. I would not want to go out like that, bro. That is so fucking sad, bro. This shit was so sad. I actually have a figurine of the exact moment DIO fisted him through his fucking stomach. I actually stole it from Poland when I was on vacation with my 15th uncle, son, cousin dog called, I actually don't know what his name is because it's actually in Japanese, so here's his name if you could translate it. I'm actually gonna show you all the figure, but it's a little off brand, so just be warned because it might not look like the show, totally 100% type shit. So Mr. Joseph Joestar is getting ran down by DIO right now. I don't think that's what it means, but yeah, he's getting chased right now. Like he's right behind me, right. Joseph tries to figure out what the fuck Kakyoin was doing when he aimed at the fucking clock tower, trying to see what the message was, but he finally gets it, and gets that the world can stop the time of the world type shit. Anyways, a few shenanigans later, and boom, finally, fight time, finally, after fucking 10 years.
Your distance. Stay far away from him. He's...
So this iconic moment is finally going to be played out the way it's meant to be played out, with these two walking towards each other, big, buff as fuck, about to kiss and shit. They're both closing in on each other. It's a mystery to who's gonna land the first blow, bruh. Jotaro throws a punch, but
God damn! That's not even a slow. Your skin is boiling.
So they both get back to rapidly fisting each other, seeing who the faster fister is out of them both. And then for some reason they just start floating. So the fight just gets a tad bit more personal once Dio tells Jotaro about how he slimed Jonathan during his fucking wedding day. Bitch. He uses the world again like a little pussy before Jotaro smacks the taste out its mouth. All this dude Dio really does in Stop Time is just talk shit to that fucking brick wall. He knows they can't hear them at Stop Time, except for Jotaro, because he fucking twitches his finger and he jumps back like a little pussy. This dude Dio starts sweating at the thought that someone can move and stop time. This dude might be a fraud, I'm not gonna lie. Your only power is to stop time. Someone moving at that stop time make you piss your pants? That's kinda crazy. So Dio starts pressing Jotaro about if he did not move and stop time. Deadass fucking screaming at him to if he did or did not move and stop time. So Jotaro just hits the So they both get to flying away like until Dio stops time mid-flight just to beat on Jotaro a little bit more. And then this fucking freak just starts laughing for some reason. Laughing hysterically, like look at him. The fucking screen is shaking and all that. And it's because he found out that Jotaro actually attached a magnet to him to make it seem like he was moving on his own and stop time. But little do you know, this was Jotaro's plan all along, Aizen type shit, because he actually can move and stop time, and decides to fist Dio straight through his chest just like Kakyoin, scaring the absolute living shit out of Dio and getting back for his dog at the same time, with that punch sending him flying into a fucking jewelry store. And look at what he says here.
Bring it here this instant! Imagine you're a flight attendant bringing caviar to a passenger in first class if it gets you here faster!
How does bro know about this concept? He was just calling cars automobiles 2 episodes ago. This is so random. What the? So after Dio got done sucking this lady dry, they monologue for a little bit talking about how their day went and whatever motherfuckers talk about in Egypt. Until Dio finally pulls out the fucking knives, deciding to Swiss cheese Jotaro by throwing knives at him. That's the most metal shit I've ever heard, bro. So Dio threw the knives, hitting Jotaro everywhere, especially in the fucking head. So now he's officially really dead. Jotaro, I'm talking about. No, I'm just kidding. He just fucking stuffed books in his fucking ass just to get some protective armor against the knives or some shit like that. I don't know. So Jotaro's playing dead right now, and Dio decides to make sure he's actually really dead because he knows something fishy is going on. He decides to decapitate Jotaro with a fucking stop sign. Whatever that sign is, I don't know how to drive. So before Dio turns Jotaro into fucking tomato sauce, Jean-Pierre Polarev out of fucking nowhere, jumping down like Spider-Man, decides to stab him through the fucking head, killing him instantly. No, I'm just kidding, he survived that. So Dio shoves him away lightly, and apparently that just hurt him so bad he just got knocked out for the entire rest of the fight. He just let go on for real, he's ducking the fight right now. So to stop Polarev from getting killed, Jotaro fucking twitches his finger, and pussy Dio jumps back like a cat, trying to see if he's really alive or not. So out of the fucking blue, 2 cops just show up. This demon decides to shove one away and tell the other one to shoot Jotaro to make sure he really is dead. So he gets shot and says, "Light work, no reaction." But then the real challenge is gonna come up. He gonna hear for breathing, no breathing. He gonna hear for a heartbeat, no heartbeat. And then he gonna chop his fucking head off. But before he does that, Jotaro wakes up, coming back from the dead, slaps the fucking sign away, and gives Dio one of the nastiest fucking black flashes of the century. There wasn't even a thing called black flash back then, bro. He just hit this dude really hard and motherfuckers just accepted it. They saw this shit with a straight face. Got him hitting his stinky leg in midair. Absolutely demonic work. And Dio is fucking panicking right now. He's saying shit I never thought possible in his vocabulary. And then Jotaro just throws a bucket of gas on him. I thought he was gonna set him on fire type shit, but nope. He just let him get away. Thankfully, he threw that fucking knife like a fucking baseball player. I don't know any baseball players on fucking Tiger Woods. Dio at his lowest tries to hide in a fucking sewer, but Jotaro is just standing there waiting. Like, we get it, bro. You have visible aura. You can fly, bro. We get it. Your fit is not hard, but and then Bo decides to hit him with the most devious right and fist him rapidly all throughout the body. He gets sent flying away like a fucking, but ends up telling Jotaro he's a fool, a fucking idiot, because he got sent back to where Mr. Joseph Joestar was bleeding out type shit. So he eats him up and turns into a new Dio, the most devious Dio. So after drinking Mr. Joestar like some lemonade, he just starts genuinely fucking tweaking, bro. Look at him. He's scratching his face off like a fucking zombie. I've seen this exact situation happen before in a Popeyes once. So it cuts to Jotaro running away, trying to run away from Dio, but he stops time and starts singing about, oh, this shit feels so good, man. Well, I said he would sing, but he didn't. Fucking lie. Now, I need you to inspect this with me right now, because Dio just sucked the blood out of Joestar, which he needed to be, like, fully powered up and all that shit. Now, tell me why he broke his fucking fingers right here. He's supposed to be brand new as fuck, fucking sparkling clean, shiny, and he still broke his fucking fingers like he done this shit for the first time. His third day out here. What the fuck is up with him? And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Dio does one of the toughest things I've seen him do. He peaked at this point. Dio over heaven was nowhere near this. He fucking drills his finger into his head, talking about this is my highest peak type shit. That is the coolest shit I've ever seen for a psychotic dude, at least. Anyways, yeah, shit isn't looking good for my dog Jojo over here. He's basically stuck with the homeless dude that won't stop talking to him. Dio tells Jotaro that
shit. Your mama ain't never. Your mama wasn't shit. Your daddy wasn't shit. You think you gonna be some shit?
Then he gets sent fucking flying through Egypt. And then Dio hits his most famous move, the fucking bunch of kicking parts. Yeah, he kicked him a lot of times and he went fucking fine. Immediately after getting out of stop time, he stops time again to do one of the most evil fucking things he has ever done. This shit was so fucking unhinged. I had my fucking jaw to the ground once I saw this, bruh. I'm not even gonna say shit. You're just gonna have to experience this how I experienced it, bruh.
Dio.
7秒経過。
ロードローラーだ
9秒経過。
So Dio finally takes a fucking chill pill and declares his victory against the Joestars. And then he just starts fucking tweaking again until he just fucking completely freezes because he's in stop time this time. Jotaro comes up right behind him and tells him,
whatever daddy wants, daddy gets.
Breaks his fucking legs, got Dio doing the shit Robin was doing in Tokyo, or where the fuck he was. Dio, now officially at his most lowest on all fucking four, decides to somehow squirt his period blood into Jotaro's eyes. That is insane aim. How the fuck are you gonna aim from your knee to someone's eyes? That is insane work. Dio takes this as an opportunity to attack, but Jotaro counterattacks just to let him not do that shit, and then their attacks meet in the middle, kissing passionately. Jotaro cracks first. It's not looking good for him. But then, oh my god, he's cracking all over the place. Oh my, oh, who could have seen this coming, bro? This is tragic, indeed, indeed, indeed. Dio finally fucking dies and leaves the Joestars alone. What a happy ending. Oh my fucking god, what are you doing here? Oh god, bro, I still haven't finished part 6, bro. That shit just got way too fucking weird, bro. After that fucking Coliseum episode, I fucking dropped that shit like my kid. I'm 16. Anyways, yeah, thanks for 370 subs, I think, and all the support on the previous videos. We moving.